Live Golf has been a lightning rod of controversy since its emergence onto the sports scene last spring. The upstart tour attracted a ton of attention by signing a number of top golfers away from the preeminent PGA Tour, including six-time major champion Phil Mickelson, who signed a blockbuster $200 million deal to join Live. But Live has faced a ton of criticism because it's owned by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, which is controlled by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, meaning it's owned by Saudi Arabia. The killing of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi, as well as the Saudi connection to 9/11, set off a ton of outrage, with critics accusing the Saudis of trying to use golf to put a friendly face on the regime. Now, my position on Live Golf has been pretty clear. I've said before that I just don't understand why a sports league having ties to Saudi Arabia is that much different than having ties to, for instance, China, which has business agreements with the NBA and even the PGA Tour. Still, the question remains, will Americans support a sports league that's bankrolled by the Saudis? Today, Live Golf got a big boost, announcing a media rights deal with the CW to air 14 events in 2023 across the country. The CW, which, in the interest of disclosure, is majority owned by Nexstar, the parent company of News Nation, it will have Saturday and Sunday coverage for all 14 Live events this season, starting with the season opener in Mexico in February. The Live roster is highlighted by some of the best golfers on the planet. In addition to Mickelson, other major players include Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka, Cam Smith, the reigning British Open champion and third-ranked player in the world. The leading players jumped ship from the PGA Tour thanks largely to the reported 9-figure contracts they were offered by golf legend Greg Norman, Live's CEO. Norman unquestionably lent prestige to the new tour at the outset, but critics accused him of looking to settle a decades-long score with the PGA Tour by trying to obliterate them out of existence. Whatever Norman's motives, there's no question that his venture has made a splash. Live Golf is without a doubt the biggest challenger to an established American sports league since the USFL in the 1980s. Perhaps not coincidentally, former USFL team owner Donald Trump is involved with this startup as well, with his courses having already hosted several Live tournaments. And that's the thing about Live. Its mere existence has become so political. Opinions about the tour are so divided now that it's on national TV. Can Live bridge that divide, break through in American sports? Let's ask Greg Norman, CEO of Live Golf, World Golf Hall of Famer. Greg, thanks so much for coming on the show. Appreciate it. Congrats on the deal. Obviously a boon for Live to be on national TV every weekend. Do you think this is a game changer for you guys?
Oh, absolutely, Dan, and thank you for having me on. No question, it was a critical move for us. It was one of the moves that, one of the principal moves we always targeted right from the outset. And when you think about where we were in 2022 as a beta season 9 months ago to where we are today, we are probably the fastest to ever get to a network deal with CW than any other sports league in the history. So our platform speaks for itself, our format speaks for itself. So the marriage between CW and Live, with getting in front of 120 million households, speaks for itself. Quite honestly, they see the value in it, and we see the value in them. And they weren't the only one. We had multiple other bidders at the table at the same time.
Let me ask you, we talked about Live being owned by Saudi Arabia. I've made the point that the U.S. has competed in World Cups and Olympics in Russia and China and Brazil and other nations that we deem to be major human rights offenders. But isn't there a difference between working with a nation that commits these atrocities and working for them? Is there a difference?
Yeah, of course there's a total difference. I mean, the PIF, who was our sole investor, right, they've invested a lot with direct and indirect investments into the United States. They've gone into sports in other fields as well. They've invested into Newcastle in England. So for their investment, they see the value of what sports can be. Now, Dan, one thing that people overlook here, this is the first time golf has ever had an incredible amount of equity invested into it. Why have we been invested in? Why has golf been invested in today? Because we're unlocking potential. What is that potential? The franchise model, the NFL model, the NBA model, the MLB model, the IPL model, all those things that have never been done with golf. Golf has been stuck in a box for 53 years. And just because we come along with a different format and we have an investor for the first time, equity in the game, you know, people are kind of like the monopolist doesn't like it, obviously, but you know, we've stood up and people are supporting us, and we've made a huge impact in a very, very short period of time.
And thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.